Fun fact, I used to want to be a beatboxer. That's a fact. I used to look up YouTube videos and just go, I don't know. How you guys doing? Doing great? Summer's coming around the corner. It's almost here, man. You know, one thing I wish I did last summer more is get out and just enjoy the outdoors a little more. You know, I'm in BC here, and I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are. It's fucking nice everywhere in the summertime. Let's be honest. You know what I want to do though? I want to go to like Hawaii for a few days. In the middle of nowhere, and see the dinosaurs. You know, like Jurassic Park. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, it's a bad joke and you make yourself laugh. Anyways, guys, today I have my girlfriend join me on the podcast today. This is I think our second episode together, and I don't know, we just shoot the shit, you know, talk about the most random things ever. It's another mindless entertainment podcast, so if you're into that kind of thing, then chime in, you'll love it, you'll enjoy it. Actually, a little fun fact, guys, I signed up for this improv comedy class that I'm excited to test out. Who knows, man? Who knows where it takes me? You know, who knows? I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to try her out and see where it goes. And I love it, dude. I love comedy, improv kind of stuff. You know, it gets me going. So I'm gonna test that out. Take you guys with me. I'll be doing updated podcast episodes on that, and hopefully just getting some of these cool ass. Let me sit down here. I'm kind of standing. I don't know why. Oh, let me sit here. Jesus. Yeah, hopefully get some of these people on the show, you know. I love improv people. I love comedic people. I think they're the best people in the world. They're entertainers. Well, no, everyone's an entertainer. That's in the industry or the art industry. I'm just going to stop right here, guys. Please help me welcome Emma. Dun, 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 dun. Hello.
Amazing Grace. It's the next line.
How sweet
you sound.
Ooh, nice. I had no idea.
I didn't know that. I just made it up.
Oh, did you? It sounded like it made sense. How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
It's my neck. Somebody
stop me.
Ew.
Where's that from?
Ace Ventura.
Nice.
Or The Mask.
The Mask, yeah.
So over that style of comedy, hey?
No, Jim Carrey's forever. But you mean like someone else like trying to do what he's doing?
No, just like that kind of comedy is just not around anymore. It's just not a thing. People don't do that.
Yeah. I think it's going to come back though.
Why?
Well, I don't know, just like I just feel like history repeats itself from what we understand.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Is that true?
That's just like how it is.
You little historian? Historian.
I think like dry humor's in right now.
Yeah.
You know?
What exactly is dry humor? When people say that, like, what exactly do they mean?
Like, what do you mean? What do they mean?
What exactly do they mean when they say dry humor? It's got a dry sense of humor. What does that mean?
Well, The Office.
Give me an example.
The Office is dry as hell.
So, yeah, I know, but like, what part? So just being like sarcastic or being like...
I would say just like...
long drawn out silences and like
I'm just trying to think of
awkwardness?
something. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of something. Like it's so, like if you found the character, so dry humor, you'd have to know the character for sure. You'd have to like know to an extent the character. Like you can't just find dry humor funny from someone that you just met.
Really?
No, I think there has to be like a character development there.
You have to know that they're actually making a joke and not just...
Like for example, dry humor would be like, hey John, did you water the plants? And then John like
says no.
John looks at him, he's like, I don't water plants. And like maybe looks at the camera for a second. That's like really dry humor.
Is it?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes, I would say so.
Okay. We'll see. Maybe some of your viewers will write in and let us know.
So how's your day going?
So far, so good. It's so beautiful. Man, that fan feels good because it's really hot.
Hopefully it's not loud on the podcast for all your listeners right now. We have a fan blowing. Just because it's...
Probably the SkyTrain is what's a little bit more loud.
Yeah, you gotta have that going though. That's what's... Yeah.
Gotta have that going. That's what runs the country. That's the free cunch. Gets people around here, there, and everywhere in this country.
Free cunch.
Who's heard of, who's that guy again?
Who?
The free cunch guy.
Oh, Crystalia.
He's so funny.
Dude, we were listening to him last night, just like laying in bed, just like
his stand-up. He's a comedian.
Oh man, he's so funny. His stand-up stuff it's good, but his podcast.
I can see how it's not as good, because something that's so funny about his podcast is how he goes on these rambling, like, weird, and then he'll like come back to something he was talking about, like, about.
You should get that Canadian accent fixed.
About, right?
About. Yeah.
About, not a boat.
About, yeah.
Remember, not from here, a boat, and from here, about.
You gotta send me that. You gotta send me that thing.
Yeah. But actually, I like my Canadian accent. I'm not getting rid of it.
Well, yeah, you don't need to. You're not trying to get in the industry at all.
True dat.
Although I think for podcasting as a broad spectrum, it would be better if you did.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bullshit.
I'm just making up shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get
For some reason, you think that Americans are like somehow way better than Canadians, and having a Canadian accent is like not cool.
Dude, no.
You're full of it.
I actually like my Canadian accent, and I hope it comes out.
As long as you never say "seen" anymore.
Scene is that?
I seen that. I seen her.
Is that a Canadian thing?
It's just like a.
Or that's just a dumb thing.
It's not dumb.
Zach, you're being dumb.
Do I do that?
Sometimes.
That's dumb.
Yeah, you'll say that lots.
But like, because more as like a funny thing, though.
It's not that funny.
Like,
maybe it's funny for you.
Did I hurt your feelings when I say that?
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I wish there was a thing that I could.
I know. I gotta get more stuff for people in this place.
Yeah, like it's just so uncomfortable in here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get like chairs or something.
I have my back against a corner right now.
It looks good in there though.
Sitting up straight. Enjoying my time here.
So what is the plan for today?
Okay, I think that I want to get out on the water. It's so nice out there. Like, look at it. The problem is we can't take our dog anywhere. Like we can't take him on the sea bus or anything like that. Unfortunately,
they need to do something about that.
Yeah,
they need to make transit more dog friendly.
I did hear. I think it was just one single lady that like wrote into the city or something, and then the newspaper did an article on it. But supposedly the city is considering allowing dogs on transit at certain times, as long as they're muzzled and under control.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Could you imagine though? That would be absolute mayhem. Like imagine taking Raffi on the bus.
Yeah.
He would be out of control excited. Like he might pee from excitement.
Yeah.
Like
he'd love it though. It'd just be so much more convenient for a lot of people. Hey, what were you talking? That kind of reminds me. What were you talking about that desert thing yesterday? That was really interesting to me.
Oh, I read this. I think I read it in National Geographic. So we were walking around last night. It was 11. We were trying to find something to eat around in Zach's area. And the only thing, I really wanted something kind of healthy. So I was like, man, can we like go to a grocery store? There was this closed grocery store, and we could see inside all the like gleaming, beautiful, like fresh fruit and everything.
Yeah.
And the only things that are open are like just McDonald's, Tim Hortons, just enriched white flour, like garbage meat places.
Yeah.
And it reminded me that I read this thing in National Geographic about something called food deserts. And basically in big cities, I think they were specifically talking about Detroit, that Detroit in certain urban areas have these huge areas that are called food deserts. So the only thing that you can get is like Kentucky Fried Chicken or McDonald's. Like there's no grocery store within walking distance. So and Zach and I were saying like last night, like imagine if you were a single mom and you couldn't afford a babysitter and you didn't have a car and you had 2 kids and you needed food. Like what are you gonna do? Drag them?
I know, that's so bad.
Like it's hard enough grocery shopping by yourself.
It's so weird how we live in a world that like the poor gets poor. The poor gets more poor and the rich get more rich.
Yeah.
Like essentially that's like what it is, right?
Yeah, like no one, there's like there's like 12 in Kitsilano, there's like Whole Foods, there's like Save On Foods, there's like 3 grocery stores within walking distance of like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then downtown East Side, like all there are just 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Where you can buy a freaking hot dog. Like, no wonder people feel... It'd be interesting. I wonder if there's any studies done on that. How it's just like this total cycle. Like, you don't feel good and you eat garbage and you continue to feel bad because of the garbage. And, you know, like, aren't there tons of studies that link food to, like, anxiety?
Yeah.
And it's sad.
It is sad. And yeah, it's just...
People should have access to healthy food. Everyone, I think. Like, fresh, healthy food.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Imagine if that was available to anyone. Like, imagine if...
I still don't think there'd be a lot of people that don't take it.
Really? You think that even if you were, say, even if you were... Actually, yeah, that's true. I read this book by George Orwell called The Road to Wigan Pier, and it was all about, like, this coal mining town in England, and he did this, like, extensive study on even if people have access to healthy food, they will go for the food that feels like crack in their body, which is like sugar. Mm-hmm. So the things that they were buying the most was white flour, white sugar, and tea. So three extreme stimulants: tea, which has caffeine; white sugar, which is like the ultimate like intense stimulant; and white flour, which it just turns into sugar. So
yeah, it's crazy.
It's true. If somebody had like a beautiful fresh watermelon or like a vanilla cupcake.
A cupcake?
I don't know. They'd probably...
A vanilla latte?
And they're feeling shitty. They're feeling shitty.
Kombucha or a black coffee?
No, it's a little different, isn't it? Well, no, maybe not. But do you know what I mean? If you're feeling shitty, like, why do you think that is?
Is the mic okay there?
Yeah, it's fine here.
Okay.
I'm allowed to touch it if I want. Oh, little babs.
Yeah, I don't know. That's... it's... Oh, man. Yeah, I don't get that. It's
Do you think that's a learned thing? Because I think now, when I'm feeling shitty, I want... Like, I had a terrible migraine yesterday and the day before, as you know. And I went to the grocery store, like, in a daze. And I was like, wow, like a zombie. And I went in there. And I bought fresh strawberries, a bag full... I'm leaving my house for 3 days. Like, it was not smart to do, but I just needed some fresh food.
Right.
So I bought like bananas, fresh strawberries, a bunch of carrots, a watermelon that was sliced, a pineapple, and I just ate all of those things and felt so much better. Yeah. But I think that's a learned thing. Don't you?
Well, I think I'm just like coming from me. I don't know. I can't necessarily like I want to eat. Obviously, I'd love to go get a bag of Skittles. You know, I'd love to go like get a Twix bar every time I go to the grocery store, whatever. Yeah. Because it tastes fucking good. But it makes me feel like so shitty, you know? And I know that,
but I'm just wondering, like, when did you learn that?
When I was like, wow, why do I feel like shit? Like, why do I... Like, I'm not even talking about, like, looks-wise or anything like that. That's not actually what I'm talking about at all. I'm literally talking about, like... I'll have the chocolate bar and I'll be really high for 10 minutes and then I will crash for an hour. And it's just
actually like
I'm a fiend, dude. I have issues.
Nuts. Like if you see a kid in the grocery store going out of control because it just like the mom was like, my mom used to do this with us, you know, when the grocery store gives you like a free cheese stick to keep your kid like settled down. Yeah. I think now they give them a free banana, but you know, you just see it going nuts. Like he's going wild in the grocery store, and then like 20 minutes later, you're out in the parking lot, and the mom's packing the kid into the van, and he's just having a meltdown, and his eyes are all glazed over, and he's just like, "I'm tired." That's you.
I don't know. I definitely have like a sugar addiction.
Yeah.
I think everyone does to a certain extent, though. No one could be like,
I definitely.
You know what? I just don't like sugar.
I don't care for it.
Come on.
Your body wants it bad.
You don't like ice cream cake? Don't even fucking lie to me.
Oh, man. Dairy Queen log cake.
Dude, no.
Those are so good.
Dairy Queen cheese quake, Blizzard McFlurries or whatever those things are.
I hate that.
Oh, man. That is the best thing on the fucking menu. I can get that any day of the week.
I went through a phase when I was younger. I think I'd just gotten my license where I would go and get a dipped cone like every other day.
Really?
Snack size, but still. Like child size, but still not okay.
They're so cheap, too. They're like $1.
Yeah.
That's like, the thing, too, is like unhealthy food is so much more cheap.
Yeah. So much cheaper. Yeah.
So cheaper than like healthy food.
I know.
Like I bet I can buy like 25 cheeseburgers
Yeah.
for the same price as like
But
salads.
this is the thing, is that we're not educated to know that those organic, whole, real foods are so much more nutrient dense. So even if, like, I watched, what's that documentary with the guy who eats burgers, Super Size Me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he went around and he talked to a bunch of, like, aw, he loves me. Little pupper.
Sorry, my dog's just licking the guest's foot here.
Yeah. Okay, so he went around, he talked to a bunch of people that had families and they were really low income and they ate a lot of McDonald's. And there was one mom and she was like, well, yeah, so I could go and buy a head of broccoli and it's $4.
Really? For a head of broccoli, it's $4?
I don't know. She said it's $4,
Okay.
wherever the hell they were. For $4. So that's one single head of broccoli.
Maybe they're in Dubai.
Is it $4?
And the broccoli's like just, so nice.
Hello.
Can I get some broccoli, please? Would you like the one that makes you...
The elixir of life broccoli, or...
The one that cures cancer? Yes, here it is. $4, please.
It does cure cancer, probably.
Oh.
But anyway, listen to me.
I'm listening.
Oh, she was like, okay, so I can either get one head of broccoli or I can get like 4 burgers,
Mm-hmm.
4 cheeseburgers for my kids. The cheeseburger has meat, it has bread, it has lettuce, it has onion. Like, that's more vegetables and like more food groups, right?
Right.
So it's just, but they don't realize that it doesn't matter if there's more food groups. It's not real food.
Right.
It's just garbage food.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. They have to figure that out for sure.
Who?
I don't know. People. They need to just do something about that.
How do you think that can be fixed?
Well,
Education?
It can easily be fixed if all the rich people just donate a little bit more money.
No, because then
Okay.
there's just money floating around. So what? Now that was our plan. Remember, people get access to good, healthy food.
Yeah.
But
they
people
don't have
are
it.
gonna want white flour and white sugar. And
Well, listen. At the end of the day, if
coffee.
you don't want to help yourself out, then just
I think
that's
that's
what
not
it is.
fair, because I think that, okay, this is what I kind of relate it to. I only just started working out in the gym this year, for one full year. I've been working out in the gym. Before that, I'd never been to a gym. And
That's good.
Thank you. I'm feeling great.
It's awesome.
I don't have a sore back anymore. I rarely get like headaches anymore.
Who trained you?
Some guy named Zach. But hey,
What's up?
I had no idea how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never done it before. I thought if I wanted to feel better and like look healthier and feel better, I should just run 10K a day, which I was doing. And I was feeling like garbage and I had low iron and my knees hurt and everything was messed up.
Yeah. Well, I think
it's
the ambition of wanting to get better though, like you wanted to, like I didn't force you to go to the gym.
No, I was
You were
like,
oh, that looks
remember?
fun. Like that looks interesting.
I was like, we worked together and I was like, I have a super sore back all the time.
Yeah.
And I was always complaining about my neck and my back. And you were like, oh, well, like, I could fix that. No problem.
Did I sound like that?
Dude,
Let me fix you.
Oh, I'll fix that. No problem at all. I'll set you up with a workout plan.
Well, yeah.
And you were like, remember? You were like, just try it for a month and I bet you'll like it.
Yeah. So you were ambitious. You were like eager to learn it. You were like, you wanted to learn it. Whereas some people, okay, here's the thing. Obviously, people know that eating healthy is going to make them more healthy.
No.
They don't think that.
I don't think people know that. I don't think people know. Some people...
Some people care.
No, I think some people have never been exposed. Think about how you grew up with your mom telling you, you need to eat this because it's going to make you feel better. What if you never had a mom that told you that? How would you know that?
Mm-hmm. No, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I just think that the average person, and I think I'd like to know someone that would not know this, but if I pull up a Big Mac and I go, what's healthier, this Big Mac or this garden salad? And if they pick the Big Mac, then I'll honestly agree with what you're saying.
Maybe we should go out today and do like an on the streets poll.
Excuse me, what's healthier, this cheeseburger or this fish fillet?
Ew. I would never eat a fish fillet.
Yeah, you
never
would.
have, never would.
What if it's $100 fish
Disgusting.
fillet and it was in Boston?
Oh, well, like I would eat a fish fillet. Oh, I meant Filet-O-Fish.
What's the difference between a fillet of fish?
A Filet-O-Fish is like a McDonald's thingy. Sorry, I should have turned it off.
A fillet of fish?
You know, Filet-O-Fish.
Can I get a fillet of fish?
Maybe they don't even sell it anymore because it's disgusting.
Because it has the weirdest name ever. Excuse me, can I get a filet of fish?
A filet of fish? Filet of fish. Like a filet of fish.
Emma, have you heard of the new rapper Tekashi 69?
I heard about him last night when we were listening to that funny guy, the comedian. And
Dude,
he was
how
like,
funny.
Oh, Tekashi 69, screw you.
Dude, how funny when he's like, so I saw a beautiful girl walking and, she was really attractive.
He's like, I turned around because I wanted to see the back side of her.
A little bit creepy, but whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he said, there's another girl that walked by him.
Yeah.
And he was like, and
He's like, it had nothing to do with her. And she was like, ew, gross.
and he's like, go fuck yourself. Oh man, he's fucking
The thing
awesome.
is, though, remember we were talking about this yesterday about what were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about women basically getting constantly harassed.
Oh yeah, that's
And how
tough
it
for women.
sucks.
Yeah, I feel for them.
So what do you think should be done to fix that?
I think girls moving forward should be taught jiu-jitsu and kickboxing at an early age, and
Why
just
does it have
fuck
to
up men
come-
in the bar.
Just fuck them up.
What'd you say to me? And they punch the throat. They're like,
Why do you think it should come from women, though? Don't you think men should just be taught not to be lecherous?
I'll tell you right now,
leaders?
90% of the guys, if a girl turned around and was like, seriously, go fuck yourself, the guy's ego would be shut down so hard that they would go contemplate life after that.
You know that about 90% of men. You've had a lot of experience with that situation.
Yeah, a lot of girls. I've groped a lot of girls in the club, and they've told me to go fuck myself.
Really? Is that true?
Obviously not.
Why is that obvious? Your brain? Obviously, no. Hello.
No, that's not what I meant. But obviously, don't grope girls in the club.
I thought you said go up to a girl.
Oh no,
Grope up?
grope.
Grope. Well, obviously. Well, like what? What kind of guy gropes a girl? Does anyone do that even?
There's a lot of guys that'll just like smack a girl's ass.
No way.
Dude. Yes. In fact, in Toronto, there's like that. There's this girl walking around with her tits out, and
There was this girl walking around, a dang a dang a dang.
dissing shit, these bazonkers, and
They were just like a boom, a boom, 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 boom.
they were smacking people in the face, left, right, and center.
Bam, bam.
And some guy went up to this guy went up to this girl and grabbed them from behind.
Oh my gosh.
And she lost it on him,
Good.
obviously. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. There's guys that do that. Yeah, dude. It's a
What
thing.
kind of guy did that? Did he
It's-
get arrested?
It's a fucking thing.
How'd you know that? Should I look
in
up
the
on
news.
Google? Hey Siri, tell me the Google story about
Don't
the
be
girl
rude.
with the bazangers that were out that got grabbed.
He actually did it.
Oh.
Okay, so anyways, back to
Anyway.
Tekashi 69.
Yeah. I don't even know where we're going with that bazanger conversation. But
What do
yeah.
you think of him? This is what he looks like.
Oh wow.
He has tattoos all over his face.
Yikes.
And he has 69 all over his body. And he has colorful hair.
Does he love the number 69 or
I don't know.
what?
I wonder if he does. I'm not too sure.
What does his mom and dad think?
I don't
wonder.
think they are. I don't know.
You don't think they talk?
I don't think they're around.
Oh. you
Well,
think
I'm
they
just
both passed
guessing. I
away?
mean, I think if you have that kind of attitude and you're just like out there that much, like I feel like you're. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely something up in your
there's
life.
just no family. There's no background of like a healthy, like loving family.
No,
there.
no, there's no way.
Yeah, totally. Could
You
you
know what I-
imagine like telling your mom, I'm gonna be a rapper and like I'm gonna get 69 tattooed all over myself, and like telling my grandma and grandpa, like, grandpa, what do you think?
Yeah,
Just be like, what?
There's none of that. There's no way.
No.
It's just a complete.
Aw, that's sad.
Yeah, it's definitely sad, but I mean, he's rich as fuck.
So he doesn't have a grandma and grandpa.
Well, we
to,
don't know
like,
that.
go
We're
over-
just shooting to conclusions here.
shooting right on
We're
over to
sh-
conclusions. We're shooting straight out of the gate right on over into a conclusion.
We're entering the conclusion zone, and we think that he doesn't have a grandma and grandpa.
He sure doesn't. Yeah. Oh man, I love my grandparents so much.
Why?
What?
Why? Ew.
All four of my grandparents are some of the greatest people
You
on
know,
this
you're pretty
earth.
lucky to have all four of them kicking around.
I know. I really am.
I
and
still do
they're
too,
all
actually.
amazing too. My grandparents are all amazing people.
Yeah.
I love them all.
I love them.
I just love how all their like houses smell. They smell so yummy and cozy and like, you know,
Yeah.
fresh.
I think you're a family girl.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think, are your grandparents still together? Both
All
of
of
them?
them.
Yeah. So my grandparents aren't. And I think that's why.
What's that like? I can't imagine that.
Honestly, not much of a difference.
How do you know?
Because what's what I'm used to. I don't really know anything
Yeah, I
better, I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
But like, does it feel super homey and like,
Oh, yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I mean, our Christmases and stuff are just lit AF, dude.
What?
Everyone's getting fucked.
Whoa.
Dude, you know what I realized? I still haven't cleaned that shit off my leg.
Ew, go wipe it. I can smell it.
No, you can't. It's in your head. So this dog,
I just started
this
being able to
dog
smell it
rolled
right now.
in shit at
And
the
then
park,
ran at
and then
Zach.
ran up to me and like brushed his leg like a cat. He was like, that was my cat noise. Was that bad?
Purring? Yeah, do it more. That is really cattish.
Yeah. And he came up to me and just like rolled onto my leg, and I was just like, you sound like a pig.
Like a pig. That's my piglet noise. It came at me too. I jumped up on a bench and I screamed, which I know is kind of ridiculous.
You're a
but
bit nuts with that stuff.
what do you mean?
We got stuck in the elevator a couple days ago. Let's tell the story here.
Okay, hold on though.
Okay, hold on. For everyone listening right now, getting stuck in the elevator is the most scariest thing that you could ever
It's
fucking
traumatic.
do. It's traumatic. Like when I was a kid, I was like, I don't want to take the elevator. I want to take the escalator.
That's what you were like as a kid. You had a little trumpet for a mouth. And your mom was just like, oh my God, I'm going to stuff that trumpet mouth with a sock. Shut you up.
Put a goddamn shock in that guy's mouth. But we were in the elevator, and you got.
First of all,
well, what the hell do you mean no?
well, before we were in the elevator, it made a wild sound as it was coming to stop up to us.
Yeah,
I did not want to get in.
it was like.
It was like.
It definitely didn't do that. What sound was that?
It was like.
No, that's like a baby dinosaur being hatched from an egg.
Well,
Just he speaks.
yeah, little Triceratops baby. I'm hungry. Give me the milk.
Anyways, we got stuck in this elevator, and it literally dropped like. So we're on the 20th floor, and it dropped the 23rd. It was like,
Yeah.
and Emma's like this. Emma's like, oh my God, what are we gonna die?
I was like up against the side.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, oh my gosh, oh Zach.
Were you trying to make less weight on the elevator?
I don't know. Look at Rafi staring. He's like, is everything okay up there? I don't know what I was trying to do. I was just stressing hard. I was like, oh my God, click the button, let us out. Oh,
Yeah.
I was really, and you were mad at me because I was losing my mind.
I wasn't mad at you. I was mad at the situation that we were actually stuck in this elevator, and I was thinking, okay, if this thing drops, do I save everyone and risk my life,
Or
do
just
I save
myself?
Yeah.
I don't think you were thinking that. I think you were just thinking of yourself.
No, I was not. I was going to save you.
No, I don't think you would.
I'd save you, then myself, then the dog, to be honest.
No.
In that order.
I don't know. I think I probably would have been paralyzed by fear. Just died. Oh God. That was really scary though. I did not like that
Yeah.
damn elevator in this damn building.
I can't-
Okay, so tell me about this dumb like Tekashi 99
No,
or
we're
whatever.
done. We can't be talking about that guy anymore on my podcast. There's just no, that's not allowed.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you ever read National Geographic?
No.
Why not? There's a lot of pictures.
Is there like a lot of nude photos, what you're saying?
No?
Oh, then what do you mean by that?
It's like,
There's a lot of pictures.
well, like there's a lot of pictures, so you don't have to do too much reading if you don't want.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about this.
Do you want to like
Dude, that
scroll on there instead of doing a podcast?
No, I was trying to look at some news here, but man, that Kanye West thing is everywhere. It keeps going too. Like people are still talking about it.
What Kanye West thing?
He just like had like an outburst.
He had an outburst?
He had an outburst once again, but he obviously does this to promote his album. It's smart if you think about it. Like in retrospect, you know, it's a smart move.
Interesting.
You have no idea, do you?
No.
You don't watch? Do you listen? Do you watch the news?
Yeah, not that kind of news though.
Not the TMZ news.
It's not,
Not
news.
that I don't either. I don't on my daily basis.
Did you hear what's going on with Kanye West and Tekashi 69?
No, but I did hear that cougar devoured a man in Washington
Dude,
State.
what happened?
He didn't devour a man, but this is what I heard.
You can't be laughing at this stuff.
I'm not laughing.
Okay.
Are you?
No.
There were two men riding bikes. And,
I'm sorry. Did you want to have a nap?
oh, why do people get upset with yawning?
I don't know. It's rude.
Why? It's involuntary.
Yeah.
It might have nothing to do with you.
I don't think it does at
Okay.
all. Wait, does yawn? So yawning doesn't mean you're tired.
I don't know what yawning means.
You trying to hold it in?
But I heard you didn't yawn when I yawned, hey?
No.
I heard that means that you could be a psychopath.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% a psychopath.
Do you know what psychopath means?
Yeah.
What?
Means they're psycho and they have a path to success.
You're an idiot. Okay, so the guys were riding their bikes, and then I think a cougar just jumped out at the back of one, ripped his jugular right out, tore him off his bike, and killed him like he was dead. And
Wow.
the friend took off into the bushes and I think hid. No.
Focus.
Took off into the bushes and hid, called 911. All he said was like, if you can hear me, I need help. And then hung up, and then the police came, or the ambulance or something, and there was a cougar standing over a guy's body.
Wow. Wow, that's insane.
Isn't that scary?
That's that is legit my fears. To
You're
be stuck,
so scared of wild animals. It's
be
crazy.
stuck in the forest, man. There's a bear coming at you. Like, what do you do?
Man, I saw this YouTube video, and there was 3 guys. I think they were taking pictures, actually. They had guns with them. They were taking pictures of grizzly bears.
Yeah.
And this grizzly just starts running at them. And grizzlies can run so fast. And it's huge. And the guy's wearing a GoPro, so they start shooting off their gun to try and scare it off, and it's not turning. And he's breathing so hard. Like, his adrenaline's going
For
so
sure.
hard.
Yeah. Why doesn't he shoot at the bear?
Because even if you shoot a grizzly bear, unless you
takes a
kill it,
bit.
yeah, like it will keep running at you and it will just piss it off more. So basically, once you shoot it, they're super aggressive. There's no hope for it being like, oh, ouch, I'm injured, I'm gonna run away. It will fuck you up.
Right. That's why you need a flashbang. You know what a flashbang is?
Yeah.
You know when they throw that grenade
Does
and
it create a flash and a bang? I'm thinking.
Yes. But wouldn't that work though if you think about that?
Well, I mean, they were shooting shotguns like in the air. That's loud. And
But a flashbang, like, so they can't see it. They can't see anymore. They can't hear or see anything.
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know what's going on. I only got like 2 hours of sleep the night before last night.
Yeah, no, I think that would actually work though.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a grenade launcher, maybe.
Just carry a grenade.
Watch out, Kev! I got this.
We're going on a photography trip. Don't forget to pack your flashbangs and your grenade launchers.
Oh, why do I need my flashbang grenade launchers?
Grizzlies.
Oh, right.
I'm super scared of grizzly bears.
Dude, I'm super scared of like
You're everything.
pit bulls and grizzly bear. I'm scared of all those fucking things.
You're just scared of big dogs and like buildings falling on you and
I'm a bit of a worry wart, I would say.
a worry.
A worry wart.
Worry.
A worry. Worry.
Worry?
Worry.
Why? Why you say it like that?
Is Worry a name?
Rory.
Did Worry come to work today?
Rory the dinosaur. Have you ever seen this girl Liz Climo or Kilmo?
No.
She does illustrations, and her comic is called Rory the Dinosaur. She used to be an illustrator for The Simpsons, and her little
She's
comics
funny.
are so funny and cute. It's all about this little dinosaur and like the dinosaur dad and stuff. His
That's
name's
funny.
Rory. She just wrote a book, actually.
Man, writing a book and getting paid off that would be tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough gig. Mm-hmm. Imagine being like a full-time writer. Like that'd be just like so. I don't know, man. That'd be
I
intense.
just think, though, for somebody that, like that is already like an amazing writer and that is kind of like thinks that way,
Yeah.
like gifted that way, it's different, you know,
Yeah.
because for us, writing doesn't really come too easily,
Yeah.
you know.
But like, well, if you think about it, there's not many writers though that are like successful.
Really?
Well, there's not like a shitload. Like it's definitely a hard profession.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's like all sorts of prizes, and there's like chapters just full of books.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of like, I guess J.K. Rowling, who's like super
Is
successful.
that the only writer you know? Name another writer.
Samuel L. Jackson.
No. Name another writer.
Osho.
No, he's a
He's a writer.
He is technically. Name
Yes,
another
he
one.
is. George Lucas.
No.
Yeah, he wrote scripts.
I think today what we should do is we should go out on the streets.
Paulo. He wrote The Alchemist.
Paulo Coelho.
Yeah, something like that.
Latin American author. I remember that from a board game that I like to play. It's a question on the game.
Are you a board game player?
Dude, yeah, I love board games.
Are you uncomfortable right now?
Yes. The seat hurts my butt.
Really?
I'm just going to stand if that's okay.
You're going to stand for the podcast?
Yeah. You need one of those standing treadmills.
I need something, yeah. I need something to just make
so
this...
uncomfortable.
It's not that bad,
Yeah.
right?
It's okay.
Yeah, make sure you're just talking to the mic, though. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, okay. Am I the worst podcast guest you've ever had? I'm just very fidgety. I can't, I have a hard time sitting down for a long time.
It's okay. We're almost done. We'll wrap this up soon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll get this out.
Well,
Out about.
It seems like it's going to fall right
Are you
apart.
excited to see Deadpool tonight?
Dude, yes. I haven't read anything about it. I've tried to
either.
keep total
I
radio
haven't either.
silence on it.
Yeah.
If someone spoils something for me between now and 8 p.m., I'm going to be peeved.
Yeah.
Although I probably won't remember. I never remember spoilers, so I don't really care, actually.
Are you a Ryan Reynolds fan?
Rhino Reynolds, yeah. Rhino! Yeah, I am. He's
Are
funny
you?
and he's great, yeah.
Yeah.
I
just listened to a couple interviews and podcasts with Josh Brolin. I'm excited to see him in action.
I love Josh Brolin.
He turned down a lot of those superhero roles, and then this one came up, and he's just like,
Funny.
So wait, I get the-
original.
I get to fight all the Avengers? Sweet, I'm in.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what Deadpool 2 is about?
Oh my god.
What?
That's Infinity War.
Well,
So
we were
he's the
talking about Deadpool 2.
So he's the bad guy in Infinity War, and then he's the bad guy in Deadpool
Okay, well,
2.
how is that an oh my god? You just took a total turn. Plus, I told you I haven't seen Infinity War.
Okay.
Remember?
Forgot who I'm talking
I wanted
to.
to see it last
I'm
night.
talking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Ryan Reynolds is the man, though.
Yeah, totally.
You saw him at the gym, didn't you?
Yep.
How's that?
He was just doing his thing. He seemed really, kind of blah there, you know? He was just kind of like,
Did you want to go up to him and be like,
no. I don't feel like that
bring him
about
his
celebrities. Right in his ear.
I think I would have said something to Ryan Reynolds.
I know, you're like this to celebrities.
Not at all.
Hello.
I'd been like this. What up, Ryan?
So difficult, Zach. What up, Ryan?
I know this. Hold on. Yo, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? Your mom came into my restaurant the other day. She says hi.
You're such a fanboy for celebs. It's crazy.
Dude, go frick yourself.
It's true.
Right in the arse. I am not a fanboy for celebs.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Your heart starts beating a little faster.
Dude, well, there's
You
certain...
get butterflies in your tummy and you're like, woo! It's true.
No, it's not.
Is this
You look so... For everyone watching this right now, doesn't she look ridiculous?
well,
You're standing like a Viking. You're like, hello, I dominate this room.
it's comfortable. It's way more comfortable in the butt.
How is it? How's it like temperature-wise in here? It's not too bad.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's actually really comfortable.
Yeah, the fan's not too bad. Hopefully the listeners aren't annoyed by the fan and the train going by.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of background noise.
What if the train... Whoa, it sounded just... Oh, good job. You did a good sound. Good sound effect, dude.
Hey, you just did a good sound. Good job. Good for you. Yay.
All right, well, I think we're going to sign off. You look like you're about to bounce.
Really?
Yeah, you look like you're
ready
bored
to
as fuck.
I'm not bored
No,
at
no,
all.
no. You just look like you're uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm not uncomfortable now. I feel great. I'm happy. I've got my position down.
Happy as I
pat.
can be.
Yeah. Are you wanting to go because I started to make
Well-
fun of you for being a fanboy?
Oh, I do have an audition today.
Oh.
Yeah. I have an audition today. You know what I'm doing?
All right.
It's a hiking commercial.
Why do you always get these super
I know,
outdoorsy things
wow.
and you're like the least outdoorsy person
Dude,
I've ever known?
remember that Timberland photo shoot? I had
Yeah.
to stand in the middle of that bridge.
That's, yeah,
And I was like, and they wanted me to like hang off. And I was like, they're like, are you scared of heights? I'm like,
100% yes and more.
Yeah,
can I not do it and still get paid?
I don't want to do it. I wasn't told.
Dude, Cheerio time.
Cheerio time?
Well, Cheerio, actually, double meaning. I want a bowl of Cheerios, and also Cheerio means bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We're going to sign off here. By the way, what did you think of my new paintings in the room?
I wouldn't call them paintings, per se.
Pictures.
This is actually a painting, watercolor.
That's pretty cool.
Watercolor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Little hookah pipe full of colors and whatnot. And then that guy is...
What do you think of this monkey smoking a joint?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of okay.
I think it's kind of cool.
Not really my thing, but I like it.
All right, we're going to sign off.
I like
Emma's
it if
getting
you
tired.
like it. Sorry.
Anything you want to say for all the listeners here?
Ta-ta.
What does tata? Doesn't tata means dad in some language? Tata?
That's Papa?
No, it's tata.
I don't know. Ta-ta means like bye-bye. Ta-ta. Ta-ta for now.
Right. All right. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Thanks.
Bam. We did it, guys. We got through another episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to the entire thing. If you have made it that far, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Deadpool 2. I'm excited. Jesus, come on, Zach. Get it together. I'm excited to see Deadpool 2 tonight. I'm excited. When I watched... So I wasn't really a superhero fan. Like, I am kind of, but like... when I watched Deadpool, the first one, I was like, yes, you guys figured it out, man. You guys did it. It was like a rated R episode or movie, you know. There was like, it's just, oh man, it made me a big superhero fan. And then I remember Guardians of the Galaxy came out, and I was like, wow, man, this is come together really nicely. Because I don't know if you guys remember this, but before Guardians of the Galaxy, superhero movies were very like PG. Like, did you take the drugs? Yes, and I got him. And now it's really like, there's like a comedic aspect to it that's kind of like rated, you know, R kind of, you know. Like, dude, I don't want to spoil Infinity War here, but do you guys remember that Infinity War scene when Chris Hemsworth and Chris fucking Pratt, Jesus, sorry, I can't remember his names, and they're all on the ship, like the raccoon, they're all on the ship, and they discover Chris Hemsworth for the first time, Thor, and that whole scene apparently was like improvised, and it was just hilarious, man. It was such a good scene. I remember I saw Avengers twice. The first time I saw it, I fell asleep. I know, I fell asleep. But the reason why was because I went to go see it so late, and I can't stay up past 11. I don't know. Maybe it's getting older, or I don't know. I mean, I do get up at 5, 6, so maybe that's what it is. But I saw it for the second time, man, and that scene is hilarious. So I know with Deadpool 2, I'm going to expect a lot of that, because Ryan Reynolds is just like, that's his thing, dude. He's a professional at it. Yeah, so that's my plan today. And then I have an audition later on today. I have a commercial audition for, I don't know, man, doing some like hiking commercial, I guess. I'm not really too sure, you know. They're always the most random commercials here. All I got to know is that you got to dress the part. You got to go there, dress the part, and they're going to see 2,000 people. And fun fact of the day here, I got a job as a camera operator in a casting director room. So I'm actually really pumped about it. The people that I work with are really cool, and I did one the other day. So I did what did I do? I did a casting call, I guess. Like there was like a bunch. There was an audition. It was a commercial audition, and I'm not even kidding you. We saw literally 2,000 people. I think. Like I'm not even kidding you. It was 2,000 people. It was from like 8 a.m. to like 6 p.m. and just people all day, man, all day. I shook everyone's hand. Every single actor that came to audition, I shook their hand. I don't think there's no better way to get out there than I think what I'm doing right now. I don't know. But it's interesting, man. It's really cool to like be behind the camera and see how auditions go down. And then like, cause I'm like behind the camera right now for this part. Right. And then, so I had the audition as well. So I just changed out of my outfit, and now I was in front of the camera. And when I was in front of the camera this time, dude, I was so comfortable, which is because like I've been behind the camera all day. Right. So the lesson here is, if you want to do something, you really want to do something, try to get into that field, maybe not in the position that you necessarily want to get into. So like, I don't know, if you want to become like a painter, you know, I don't know, I'm using painting as an example, but like maybe work at a painting studio and like you clean up the brushes at the end of the class or something. I don't know. I'm just like shooting examples, but you know what I mean? Like if you want to become a personal trainer, or you want to become like you want to work with like NHL players, you know, it's not a bad idea to maybe work at the front desk to get yourself into it, you know? yeah. Anyways, guys, you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah,